Well, here at Fox 4, we want you to know that we are listening to you. We know the pain of the recession is still raw. Many of you feel uneasy about your jobs or making ends meet.
So today we're starting something new, a series of stories about people who felt the same way. Many of them lost everything or started with nothing and completely changed their situation.
We call the series Southwest Florida Reinvented, and this morning, the power of patience and sacrifice. You won't meet many other freshmen on the FGCU campus who can draw from their own experience and give this kind of advice.
Not to expect the instant gratification, to wait for it, to be patient, to sacrifice yourself.
Valentina Grisales has a success story, but it is not one that happened overnight. In fact, when her family left Colombia and immigrated to Southwest Florida, she was a 12-year-old with a lot of roadblocks ahead of her.
The language, I mean, it was hard. It was hard not to understand, to communicate with others.
Were you in school right away?
Yes, I started school right away, so that was challenging too.
She longed to fit in, to go bowling and to the movies with the other kids, but her parents couldn't afford it. So at 14, she got a job at Publix, and something clicked.
I think I just loved the challenge of meeting a goal, of meeting the customer needs.
By 17, Valentina was selling cell phones out of this flea market. Initially, she wanted to make enough money to buy a car. But here is where she started living that advice about sacrifice. I don't think very many 17-year-olds would have passed up buying a car to start a business.
Yes, I just had that big picture at the end. I knew it was going to be worth it to just stick to the business and eventually get the car. But trust me, I thought about it 100 times. I just wanted the car.
2 years later, she was still rollerblading to work. She had saved enough money to buy a car, but instead, she bought her own franchise with a national wireless company. Is it everything you thought it would be, running your own business?
No, dealing with people is hard. When I was working and my friends were going out, I thought about this, is this really what I always wanted? But I had that bigger picture in mind and keep on pushing through.
For years she pushed and sacrificed, and look where she is now. Today, Valentina owns 3 franchises, has 16 employees, and she owns several rental properties. And she's still pushing. When you look at the ticker here, what do you think?
I get excited. I can wait.
She just started studying finance at FGCU because she wants to do even more. Valentina has a car now, and she drives to the airport a lot. Her new passion is traveling the world. She's come a long way. All that patience paid off.
Nothing good will come easy. If you really want it, go for it, but be aware that you will make some sacrifices if it's worth it.
When Valentina graduates, she wants to work for a nonprofit, a place like Doctors Without Borders, and raise money for people who need help. If you know someone who has a success story like this, we would love to hear it. Just go to my Facebook page, that's Chris Shaw Fox 4, and right there at the top, you can leave me a message.